Hello, my name is Brave Quiet Witch Gaming, and I am finally back to play the next part of Scarlet Hollow. Last time I finished off playing episode 2, so we're going to start episode 3 in this episode. How many times am I going to say episode? I used tarot cards. This time I'm using my new Halloween tarot deck to make the decisions for me based off of whatever number we pull. So I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. And I guess I'll go ahead and click play. I am not going to continue where I left, or I'm not going to do a recap. No. Give this a bit more of a shuffle. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the shell mines still stuck to your skin. Do we take a shower or no? So, if it is an odd number, we're going to take a shower, and if it's an even number, we're skipping. Hopefully it's an odd number. Let's see, I'll put it right there. So we got 8 of strength, which is an even number, so that means we're skipping showering. You decide not to shower. Oh, I like this one. I'm a dirty goblin. I'm never showering again. King of Bats is 14, so night, or not night. What is it? It's not night, it's page. Page is 11, knight is 12, queen is 13, and king is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. Oh. Well, that's just depressing. I prefer a natural musk. Gross. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. The mere idea of being alone with your thoughts for too long is too much for you right now. You can shower another time. Time to start your day. This basically just makes it difficult to know. There's no way of knowing like what I'm gonna pick. Still kind of loud. Might change the music volume. Okay. 6 of pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Text Kanika. Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Want to hang out before Reese ghost hunting? Oh. This means then that if we end up not choosing to hang out with her, she's going to be upset with us. Because you get to pick later who you hang out with. Ooh. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. 9 of pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Check the closet. How long were you going to have slept in this room without realizing you shared the space with that doll? That's right, we didn't even open the closet last time. Hopefully it doesn't get up and move while you're not around. Do we pick it up? 5, 6, 7, chariot. So pick it up, yes. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. Put it back and close the closet behind you. 3 of ghosts. Message your group chat with Stella and Kanika. 10 of pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't wait to ghost bust tonight. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. 2 of Imps. Look out the window. Is this the one where Wayne is out there? Or was that last episode? I think that was last episode. Yeah. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. You saw something out there out of the corner of your eye yesterday morning, and you can't help but anticipate what might be out there. Wayne. You breathe a sigh of relief. Nothing's out there watching you. At least, nothing you can see. Turn back. Two of Bats. Text Stella. Please don't ask her to hang out too. 4, the Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Send a photo of a creepy mascot in a grungy basement. What the frick is that? Yeah, that is creepy. It'll probably be a bit. Alright, do we check on the opossums? 9 of Ghosts. Yes, we do. It's cute. There are 2 of them now. Queen of Bats is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13. Wave at them. You wave down at the opossums. They look up at you. 2, the High Priestess. Uh-oh, we're gonna pet them. Then they're gonna fall over. Against your better judgment, you reach out to the opossums, hand outstretched. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Maybe now they'll leave your dresser and return to nature where they belong. You've done everything you wanted to up here. It's time to start your day. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best she can. Booksmart. You have to imagine that the fresh face in the kitchen is Janie. Tabitha did mention that she comes in on Wednesdays to clean. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Oh boy. Give her the boiled peanuts. Oh yeah, the 2 girls we left behind in the mines. Page of Imps is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, guess we're gonna ignore those 2. Any updates on those 2 girls? No. That's nice. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Okay, gotta remember how to do my terrible voice acting. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening, so you're coming with me. King of Ghosts is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Remain silent. So I think initially, if I remember right, we were first mean to her, but now we kind of started warming up and being nicer and ratting out our friends to her. So I think we're starting to get on her better side, slowly. You have nothing to say here. Janie, lock up when you leave, please. And don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the 2 of you, impatiently tapping her foot. What voice do I give Janie? Oh, Esmeralda, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Four of bats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna get on our good side. No exploring. Sorry Tabitha's so mean to you. I'm standing right here. Oh, you don't have to apologize for her. I knew what I was getting into when I took the job. Though she's really pretty funny once you get to know her, the nastiness is mostly for show. I used to be her babysitter, so I've known her since she was just an awkward kid, and once you know someone like that, it's hard to be intimidated by them. I'm going to stop the two of you right there. Esmeralda, I'm busy and not in the mood to watch you and Janie gossip about me. We're leaving. Alrighty then, be safe out there, you two. She hates us. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate, one hand clasped firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into her car and from there into town. Aggressive much? The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. 3, the Empress. After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him— what is her voice? Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Sorry, I don't think I gave Kanika a voice. She's kind of just pretty much similar to my own. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Night of Ghosts is 12. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's very Hemingway of you. It worked out great for all his characters too, and for him. Books are for children. I read expense reports now. We're burning daylight. Come on already. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Esmeralda, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Five of pumpkins. I'm afraid of Miles. What if he makes fun of me for being old? Miles glares up at you. I don't even think about you. I'm not gonna waste energy making fun of you. Oh, Miles. Always such a cut-up. Be civil while I'm gone. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. 10. 10 of imps. 9, 10. Street smart, try and listen in. You find a subtle spot near the door and listen in. The walls of the tea room are surprisingly thick, and you can only make out snippets of the conversation. You know it. Longer, short choice, or short notice. Choice. Aren't easy to come by. Is there enough? Just fine. Make sure this is all. Not keeping it. You only have one. Plenty of times. Your listening session is halted as the tinkling of bells announce another patron. Or in this case, another 2 patrons. We don't have strong builds, so I guess Gretchen, unfortunately, was the one that must have died. I couldn't remember who died in this playthrough. Well. I love doing his voice. If it ain't Esmeralda. Bo, this is Miss Scarlet's cousin. She was there with Stella that night in the woods. It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. Hope you've been faring better since all that unpleasantness. Age of Pumpkins 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 11. Oh. We're not gonna say anything? No! Ah. Alright, I'll leave you to it. It was a pleasure running into you, Esmeralda, but we'd best get on with our shopping. Can't spend too long away from the farm, what with those little devils running around. Can't leave Mama all by herself up there for very long. You have a good one. Hope Scarlet Hollow treats you better from now on. It was nice meeting you, Esmeralda. Please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. They shuffle off into the aisles. Cards are like, no, we don't want to listen to your accents. They're terrible. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at library after and figure out plan. And then it buzzes again. Disturbing. Image of an exhausted alien. Hey again, lol. If you want to come over for breakfast, would not hate it. And then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Oh, hey again. If you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. You got plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. We better be going to Kanika. 12, the Hanged Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. No! Ruined Stella's, which means Kanika's gonna be pissed. Oof. It's so mean. Especially when we're gonna be seeing Stella later anyways. Oh, alright. Stella's it is. It doesn't take long to make your way to Stella's house. "13, death. That'd be the first one. Yell, "Hi, Stella!" You take a deep breath and yell at the top of your lungs. Okay. Your shout is met by silence and then the slow and quiet shuffling of tired feet. Yeah, she looks tired. An exhausted Stella groggily stares at you from her doorway. Hey, sorry, I'm a bit of a mess. I guess I slept in. A lot. Give me a minute to finish getting dressed, and I can make us some breakfast. Stella talks from the other room as she changes. What are you feeling for breakfast? Pancakes, eggs and biscuits, maybe just a classic scramble? I also have toast or waffles if that's more your speed. 3 of pumpkins. 1, 2, 3. Biscuits, please. Yes, I was hoping you'd go for biscuits. King of breakfast, in my opinion. We can even do it together. Alright, let's get started. Are we gonna flirt? No. 2 of pumpkins. Is the jumpsuit because we're ghost hunting later? Yep. This used to be my lucky getup back when I did ghost hunting videos. Though I guess you might call it unlucky since I've never actually seen a ghost. But hey, after the past couple of nights, maybe we could use a bit of bad luck. The kind of bad luck where we don't find anything, of course. Don't want to jinx us. Should we start on food? 6 of imps. Remain silent. Biscuits from scratch seem to intimidate a lot of people, but once you get it down, they're super quick and easy. How about you mix the butter into the dry ingredients while I get everything else ready? She hands you a bowl. You gotta get in there with your hands. Just squish the butter into the flour until all the big chunks are gone. 6 of ghosts. 4, 5, 6. What if I mess up? If and when that happens, that's what toaster waffles are for. Squish that mix. Get to work and start kneading. I'll get started on the gravy while you're at it. Anyway, seems like you got an earlier start than I did today. Anything interesting happen while I was asleep? Did Tabby give you a hard time? And, I don't suppose there's any news from the mines? "20. Judgment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my... We're not gonna say anything? Just gonna remain silent again. I guess I'm just too, what's the word? Just exhausted from everything. I don't even want to talk. You remain silent, either reluctant or unwilling to discuss the aftermath of last night. Yeah, I totally feel you. We've got to stick to the here and now if we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery. Are you pumped to go ghost hunting tonight? Remain silent. Queen of Ghosts, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. I'd rather we just didn't do it. I didn't sign up for any of this. We're just so done with it all. I get that. But it'll be chill, I promise. Ghosts are usually pretty harmless, I think. I know what's gonna happen. As long as you're not adventuring in an abandoned mine. I don't see how even a legit haunting could be anywhere near as bad as everything that happened to us yesterday, or the day before. And barring the whole Tommyknocker situation, if those even were ghosts, I've never actually encountered one. Odds are, nothing serious happens, and we get a night of well-deserved rest and gentle spooks. Well, I know what happens. 4 of ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you convinced me. Tonight'll be fun. Yeah, and either way, it's gotta get done. Oscar and Rosalina need their house back. How's the squishing coming along? Ace of Imps. I think I'm done. How's this look? Stella reaches over and takes the bowl from you. Looks perfect. Now I just have to add the wet stuff and we're in business. Don't worry, I'll do the whole roll out and fold part. I know that might be intimidating. Wash your hands as Stella adds her milk concoction to the flour mixture, stirring a few times before turning to the counter for the final steps. Our little babies are ready to go in the oven. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna make an egg for myself while we wait. Three of imps. Not a fan of eggs. All the more for me. Stella cracks an egg into a fresh pan and gets back to work on the stove. Thanks for coming over, by the way. It's nice to have the company. Knight of Bats is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You and Kanika seem really close. Yeah, it's nice that she's back in town, but I wish it were under better circumstances. She's so busy with the store, too. I don't know how she does it. It's been nice hanging out with her more the past couple of days. Though again, better circumstances would be nice. 4 of imps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're actually gonna meet Reese today, right? Heck yeah, we are. If Dr. Kelly tries to turn us away again, we can just sneak it. Nothing will stand in the way of us and friendship. 7 of bats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's he like? I'm not about to ruin a cool and mysterious introduction by telling you. I think you'll like him, though. Knight of Pumpkins is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 12. Do you think he's contagious? Nah, whatever he's sick with has gotta be just a Reese thing. His mom isn't sick. And I've seen him a couple times in as many years, and I'm totally fine. Queen of Pumpkins is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13. Are you sure he's real? At the very least, he was real for most of his childhood. And if he's a ghost now, that's even better. He can tell us what being a ghost is like. Okay. If it's a ghost, he means he's dead. 15, 18, the moon. Is that 18? Is that right? Yep, leave it at that. Eight of ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kanika told me about what happened to your parents. Oh, we're just gonna bring it up. All right. I don't think we're that close to her, but see what she says. Oh, yeah. Died in a car crash. They were taking me to college. I didn't wind up going. Not much more to be said. We're a horrible person. 14, temperance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 14. Oh, we're not gonna say anything. Aren't we a piece of work? Probably best to change the subject. 15, the devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. How's the food coming? Ding! It's done. Time timer goes off, and Stella excitedly pops open the oven, pulling out a tray of delectable biscuits. So, we asked her about her parents, and she tells us, and then we're just like, so how's the food coming? Oh, wow. Funny you should ask. Looks like we're done here. And with that, breakfast is served. Oh yeah, that's a fresh biscuit, alright. Still not as good as the diners, but if I could capture that kind of perfection, there would be no mountains left for me to conquer. Better to have the thrill of a challenge. It's nice to take things a little easy after the past couple of days. As you and Stella start to dig in, you're interrupted by a phone alarm sounding off. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. If they're even still doing it after last night. I wonder how far the news has spread. Well, it's a small town, I'm sure everyone knows. Either way, it's a good excuse to meet up with Oscar and start talking ghosts. Page of bats is 11. 1, 2, 3, 12, 11. Why is meeting the mayor such an exciting event to you? He's just a politician. How charming can he be? You'll see. Let's scarf this down and head on over. I'll make sure to bring some biscuits for the mayor. Shall we? You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busier than usual. A small crowd has already formed in a corner of the main foyer. Now we're just waiting on Kanika. Surprised to see you here, Esmeralda. I half expected to have you... Oh my god. I half expected you to have finally skipped town. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Esmeralda to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. Wait, so is Kanika just not mad about it? It'll be worth it. Trust us. Alright, shall we? He's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. You haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity. He knows you have something. Oh, do we give him the boiled peanuts? Ace of bats. Yes. Offer him a campaign contribution. You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at the strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes. Cute. Disgusting, actually. Drop it, sir. Drop it! Oh no. Oh no! Why? Just let him eat them. The security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. You'd better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, there'll be hell to pay. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Oh boy. Okay, 9 of imps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, we're just gonna stay silent. Unsure of what to say about the political reality of Scarlet Hollow. I'm so glad no one ruined the surprise. This town has had a dog as a mayor since the early 1900s. That's just how we do things around here for some reason. It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends, and Winnie's Biscuits. Oh, and the close-knit small-town community, of course. But having a dog mayor is a close fifth, no contest. Alright, you've had your turn with the mayor. Now move along and keep the line going. And by the way, I know you were up with the mine collapse last night. I may be off duty, but I'd be remiss if I didn't let you know that I've got my eyes on you. All of you. Uh-oh. Let's hope the rest of your stay in town is a little less conspicuous. It won't be. 6, the lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't done anything wrong. Lady Liberty may be blind, but that doesn't mean she doesn't see everything. Your big city tricks won't work out here, kid, so watch it. Okay. Esmeralda, Deputy Franklin is a cop, just in case you didn't know. Stella and Kanika quickly shuffle out of the room ahead of you, leaving you to follow. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Bum bum bum. Pastor Daniel. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Street smart. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. A self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. That's a good voice for him. I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Esmeralda? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Had to pick something that's a little bit creepy. Knight of Imps is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't believe in an afterlife. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully one of these days you'll come around. If you'd ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door is always open. 7 of pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thought I'd extend the offer in case you needed someone to talk to. The church's doors are open if you ever change your mind. Have a blessed day, Esmeralda. Pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can't get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until the spirit is at full power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina, right? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan. Ghost bust the house clean, and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost infestation. Is that what you'd call? Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing y'all need— oh my god, I need my voice. The only thing you'll need to bring is an open mind. Seven of ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the power of friendship on our side. Gotta say, I'm surprised to hear you say that, but heck yeah we do. Yeah, because I haven't been the nicest person to them. I've been kind of a bitch, actually. If anime has taught me anything, it's that the power of friendship is unstoppable. That's a lovely sentiment. I'm sure Rosalina will at least be glad to know you all did your best to help her. Well, if we're not doing the ghost hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's? Absolutely. Come on, Esmeralda. Time to go bother our friend. I'm gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. Age of Ghosts is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh! I feel like we're very two-faced. Invite Tabitha to go ghost hunting secretly. You discreetly shoot your cousin a text inviting her to the evening's ghost hunt. Stella and Kanika will find out about it if she actually shows up. Right, 1 or 2. 10, 11, Justice. So, I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until they tried to pull you aside about a grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Eight of Bats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all are right. His vibes are bad. Glad you feel the same way. There's just something about the way he's always smiling. It's so creepy. The man was grinning through all of my dad's funeral. I'll never forget that. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. Head to Reese's. Alright, shall we head out? Okay. I'm gonna leave this episode here because my voice is giving out already. Yeah, even though it's only been like 30 minutes, but about 40 minutes now. But thank you for watching. If you like this, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.